Hey guys, welcome back to the Sledgehammer Performance channel. So today we're going to be modifying the rear end of this C7 Corvette to give it a more aggressive look using the EOS dual diffuser fins. I think this is going to be a very aggressive change for this car. I'm pretty excited to see how it's going to look afterwards, so stay with me as we modify this Corvette for a more aggressive look from the back. Okay, let's just take a quick look at what's included with the kit and how we're going to be carrying out this operation. So the first thing that I've done is I've cut out these templates, and I have modified the templates slightly. I used packing tape on these bottom two holes because, as the instructions say, we're going to be removing these 4 bolts to align the bottom of this template so that we get our screw holes exactly aligned before drilling. This is going to be an align twice or 3 times before drilling once because you've only got one shot at getting this right. So again, I put packing tape down here so when I put those bolts through these holes, this isn't going to shift and start to tear on me. The kit does include some of these 1/4 inch self-tappers, but I'm going to use these, but I'm also going to add, and these are not included, but these are some 1/4 inch fender washers. And the idea behind these is that we're going to get more clamping force from the rear to make sure that we don't have any gaps between the diffuser and the bumper cover. I've also got my 1/8 inch drill bit here, my 1/4 inch drill bit. So we're going to start our pilot holes with this one and then finish them off with this one. So let's go to the back of the car and get started. We'll get these mounted and drilled out. And what I've decided to do is actually drill this while it's on the car so I can use these firm support points so I make sure this doesn't shift on me. Follow me along as we get this taken care of. Okay guys, so we've got our template all taped up. And as I was doing all of this, I realized that I was missing this bolt, so just got on Amazon to order another pack of those. Hopefully we'll get this reattached the way it was, but what I did was I cut a strip of paper so that I could measure the distance between the top of the template and where the bumper cover starts to curve upwards. So, see there where I made my little blue dot. So what I want to do then is look to see on the other side whether that is the same. It looks like that's right on, so I guess I don't have any other concerns about these other ones being in alignment. Alright, so now's the moment of truth. Okay, our next job is going to be to ream these out to a 1/4 inch. And I did take the template down because it's easier to see the holes this way. So, here we go. Okay guys, so I've got 3 of my screws in, and what I'm doing with these, again, let's give you an example. So I'm taking one of these fender washers, it's a 1/4 inch fender washer, so from underneath I'm just sliding that right on the bolt, and then that's going to come right through, as you can see here. So I'm just going to try and get my hand up in there to tighten these guys, so let's continue on. Okay, and now it's time to install our first one. Okay guys, so we've got one side on. They look pretty nice, and I did want to mention that the printed instructions do say to put the right side on the right side of the car and the left side on the left side of the car, but they have it backwards. So these are marked R for right on the left side of the car, and they do stand straight up and down, so I know that's the correct orientation. They fit really nice, And I think those washers did a nice job of keeping things nice and tucked in. You can see there's no gaps in there at all. So looking pretty good. You can see right up in here, it's a little difficult to see, but all my bolts are nice and tight. So we're ready to go for the other side. Okay guys, so we are done with both sides now. And they came out as good as I could really expect. I mean, there's no difference between the gap of the top of this and where it starts to curve on either side. So, man, looks really nice. The diffuser vanes are in place, everything tightened up really nice, and I don't have any gaps. So I'm really happy with this product. I didn't have to take this off in the end, but it was nice to get the bolts out of the bottom so that I had room to bring this down so I could get my arms up in there with the socket wrench to tighten these bolts up. I think those fender washers worked really well because it helped to tighten that up, giving it clamping force. So we're ready for the next project. So thanks for sticking with us, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time on Sledgehammer Performance.